ready. And we're doing our blog again. But guess what? I'm making fairy things, and my fairy things are awesome. But we've read about the fairy stuff. So here, my mom, you guys just have to write about fairy stuff, like, and if you write about fairies, what do fairies eat? Then if you say that, and you write it down, then it'll tell you what do fairies drink and eat. Press that, okay? Because then you'll see what they want to eat, and drink. So this is what they like to eat and drink. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they like that stuff. So now that that's done, I'll show you something I made, and my mom helped because she gave me some stuff. Here, I'll be right back. I have a birdhouse in the backyard, but look at this. I made a mini pillow. Aww. And I also made a blanket. See? Because my mom, she let me have the sheet and stuff. So, see? But I have like this thing that my mom had when she was little. But I'm going to keep this in here, but guess what the fairy person said? You always have to keep them where you want to keep them. So if you move them, then that means you have to restart all over again. And I have a birdhouse just like out there, so I can put her in the birdhouse. If she lives with us, but my mom said it doesn't matter if it's a boy and a girl because it's energy. So because she found out about that stuff, but you have to change your mind and you have to make it think about your eyes, and you have to make your eyes be all weird because they're see-through. So it's going to be hard to see. That's why nobody ever seen one. But there's a guy who said, this is the guy who, he's the one who said about eat and drink and stuff. But this guy, my mom was like, oh, I was like, okay, since that's a fairy, but my mom said, nope, it's a man. So my mom was like, I was like, if it's a man, then how can it know it? But my mom said, oh, because maybe he talked to a fairy before and told the fairy about it. So you have to. Okay, Mom, can you tell him what this fairy girl said about the fairies? Okay? And the guy who said about the drinks and stuff, he said good luck. That means because it's going to be hard sometimes because you have to try to make sure your mind is all like going to your eyes and make your eyes see through stuff, like see things that are see through. So that's going to be pretty darn hard. But you have to I'm going to do every day a go outside day. And my outside day is going to be where I meditate. So then I have to make sure my mom meditates, but if she doesn't, then what if the fairy doesn't like what my mom is because fairy thinks that the fairies think that it's not like the person who is the person who's taking care of them. But I'm going to be leaving for Disneyland. But my family, if my family can watch her, but they have to. But hey, maybe Noah can do it because I'm going to tell Noah about this because he talks about energy and stuff and cuckoo. So I was like, oh, these are energy too. But I don't care because I really want to have a friend fairy. So. Mom, you want to bring it up about telling them about how you get a fairy? Okay, 1, 2, 3, my mom.
My mom. So pretty much it said that you have to change your perception, and that whatever you're staring at, you need to kind of lose focus because they're so fast. You might just see them out of your corner of your eye. So it's training your brain how to take in everything around you, and then it requires 10 minutes a day to go and actually talk to part of the house that you build until they start to build some fairy trust, is what they say. And the fairy woman who wrote a blog was mentioning that the first part, of course, is to believe in them, and second is to broaden your view, and what was the third one?
You have to make sure you feed them, or else they might die.
You have to make sure you feed them.
And what they eat is what on paper.
Right, and meditation is a big thing, being relaxed and not moving, working with all your senses. Let's see what else can I say.
So, Mom.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Go ahead.
But one thing, I think I know one thing that you have to do. So, the other thing you have to do, the food, you have to feed them. But you have to tell them that you have to talk to them. That's the other thing. Oh, weird. You have to talk to them where the space where they're going to be maybe living, but they have to live outside. That's what my mom said. So.
They live outside where nature's good.
So, my mom said it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl. That I want a girl, but I'm making purple clothes, and it's on my desk. I'm making it with. And you should really try this, because if you do, then this is gonna be the awesomest thing. It's not gonna be like this. I'll show you. It's not gonna be like a movie, like you can see them without just like see through. It's not like this movie, like Tinkerbell. It's not like the same thing that they say that you can see them, but it's just you can't see them because for real life. But you can see them if they go. You can see them if you do train your brain, and you can and they're see through. So this is not like you shouldn't listen what they say in this one, but you should listen what they say on the computer. That's the thing. But me and my mom and my friend my uncle Noah, he talks a lot about energy, so I'm gonna tell him about this fairy stuff. But if he doesn't listen, when I capture one, I'm gonna tell him I caught one. And if my mom meditated, I'm gonna tell my mom will say, "Yep, she caught one," because my mom, Noah, his my uncle, he this is his sister, but he's a little younger than them. He's like 12. So if you guys listen to this, just watch it on Mom, what was it called? MoonChi Monk. Just write MoonChi Monk, and that's all. Then after that, whoop, it starts. So you guys make sure you do it. Okay, everybody, bye.
Bye bye.